history lovers! This is Lumy coming at you with another episode that's gonna blow your mind. Today we're diving into Pitt Meadows, British Columbia, and oh my god, do I have some stories for you. So picture this, it's 1914, and there's this tiny little farming community of less than 250 people just trying to make it work. But here's the kicker, they keep getting absolutely destroyed by floods. Like seriously, Mother Nature was not having it with these folks. The Fraser River flood of 1894 just straight up said nope to their whole situation and flooded acres and acres of their land. But did they give up? Absolutely not. And can we talk about how this place got its name? They named it after William Pitt the Younger. You know, the British Prime Minister. Imagine being so important that a whole Canadian city gets named after you. Although, honestly, if I had a nickel for every place named after some random British politician, I'd have enough money to buy my own town. But anyway, here's where it gets really fascinating. Indigenous peoples had been living there for about 1,000 years before Europeans even showed up. 1,000 years! That's like 50 generations of people calling this place home. Then James McMillan rolls up in 1824 for the Hudson's Bay Company expedition and boom, everything changes. But wait, it gets better. So these early settlers were mostly Anglo-Saxon until 1910, but then after 1910, French Canadians and Japanese people started arriving. Then after World War II, and this is my favorite part, a massive group of Dutch farmers showed up and basically said, "Hold my beer" to the flooding problem. They reclaimed all this low-lying land like absolute legends. Speaking of World War II, Pitt Meadows lost some brave servicemen, including aircraftman second-class William George Ben, Ordinary Seaman John Pastorek, and Flight Lieutenant Robert Arnold Samuel Lasser. These guys deserve to be remembered, and honestly, that's exactly why I love history. It's about real people with real stories. Now here's something that'll make you go, wait, what? Pitt Lake, which is right there in Pitt Meadows, is the largest freshwater tidal lake in the world, like the actual world. How is that not in every geography textbook ever? The Pitt River literally flows backwards at high tide. Backwards. Nature is absolutely wild, you guys. And speaking of wild, this place is basically a flood zone waiting to happen. 68% of it is in a floodplain, but they've got 64 kilometers of dikes protecting everything. That's like having a giant protective hug around your entire city, except the hug is made of dirt and engineering. Here's something that made me laugh. In 2018, a bus stop in Pitt Meadows got voted the sorriest bus stop in America by Streets blog. Like, imagine that competition. And the award for most depressing place to wait for public transportation goes to... I mean, at least they won something, right? But seriously, this place has grown from that tiny farming community to almost 20,000 people today. The demographic breakdown is fascinating. You've got European Canadians, East Asians, Southeast Asians, South Asians, Indigenous peoples, Middle Eastern folks, Latin Americans, Africans. It's like the whole world decided to move to this one spot in British Columbia and create something amazing together. Oh, and get this, 86% of the land is still in the agricultural land reserve, which means it's protected farmland. They've got cranberry farms, blueberry farms, greenhouses growing specialty peppers and cut flowers. There's even this place called the Meadows Maze, which is one of the largest corn mazes in the Pacific Northwest. Imagine getting lost in corn for fun. The movie connections are pretty cool too. They filmed parts of Happy Gilmore there, some Smallville scenes, and even parts of duets with Gwyneth Paltrow. Not bad for a farming community, right? And here's your fun fact to impress people at parties. Pitt Meadows is home to notable residents like hockey player Brendan Morrison, actress Molly Parker, and musician Devin Townsend. Plus writer Mike Kubat, who probably has some amazing stories about growing up there. So there you have it, folks. Pitt Meadows, where 1,000 years of indigenous history meets Dutch flood management, where backwards flowing rivers create the world's largest freshwater tidal lake, and where a community of 250 farmers grew into a diverse city of 20,000 people who refused to let a little flooding stop their dreams. That's all for today's History Hour. I'm Lumy, reminding you that history isn't just about dates and names, it's about real people doing incredible things. Until next time, keep exploring!